Hey, it's Ryan from upfitsupply.com, and in this video we're going to be installing the Legend BedBoss structural truck bed floor. Let's get started. All right, now the thing about Legend products is they actually put a QR code sticker on the outside of your box. Scan that with your phone and you're gonna get the latest installation instructions for that particular product. Make sure you reference that for the ultimate source of information. Of course, we're doing our best to follow that as well. Now, one note about this installation is Legend sent us a pre-production version of this floor for us to test out in our Ford F-150. So there may be some minor differences between this one and the final production version. Most likely, they're gonna make it better and easier to install. Now, just a couple of other notes. This is a 2021 Ford F-150. It's the 5.5 foot bed. The installation is going to be different depending on the particular truck model that you have, as well as your actual bed length. Now, the first thing we're going to do to get started is prep the truck bed. Now, this BedBoss ties into the cargo rings on the side of the truck bed that already exists. So we need to take those out so that we can integrate this floor into those mounting points. Now, I just have a T30 attachment here on my impact. I'm going to take these out. Next, we need to take all of our composite pieces, and you see these holes right here. So we need to go on the back side of these holes with the included T-nuts. I think there's like 40 or 50 of them. And we're just gonna use a hammer. Now, the body of this T-nut is actually a little bit bigger than the hole drilled here. So I'm taking one of the included bolts that are in the kit, just threading it through a little bit. So I can stick that through the hole. Keeps it nice and lined up for me. Now next, this portion may be a little bit different for the production product, but there is going to be some self-adhesive padding that you're gonna put on the underside of this to prevent it from scratching your truck bed. We just have 3 pads right here. I believe you're gonna get a full strip in the final product. Now we're going to put this in place. You'll notice there is a channel right here. You wanna make sure that's a 90-degree facing outboard. Now we're going to attach our frame pieces together using the countersunk screws. I believe these are the M6 screws. I'm going to start from the front, make my way backwards. I'm just going to hand thread these to get them started so we don't have any cross-threading issues. Next, we're going to attach the frame to the composite pieces. Now, there's 2 different screw sizes you're going to use. One is going to be your countersunk M4 screws. Those are going to go in these countersunk locations right here. And then there are some that are going to use just a button head or a flat head M4 screw that's going to go in these main rails right here that have the cargo rings on them. And for these ones, you're going to use the included lock washers as well to secure to the floor. Now, I'm going to be using an impact just to speed things up, but you don't want to go too hard on these. You don't want to tear out those T-nuts or anything like that. Next, we're going to attach our vehicle brackets to our cargo ring locations. First by attaching this bracket to the floor and then attaching the bracket to the vehicle. We're just gonna put everything in loosely for now, make sure everything lines up, then we'll come back through and tighten everything up. Similar deal here at the rear. We're going to use the brackets to attach to our cargo ring locations. One thing I forgot to mention is there is some padding to apply to these brackets. The part that comes in contact with the vehicle to keep this as a non-destructive install as possible. And these are side specific. Your forward brackets seem to be left and right is not specific, where these ones are. So you're going to have these two elongated holes on top of each other like this. This is going to be facing down towards the frame. And they're going to have two holes on top of each other like that are going to go into the actual vehicle. Now with all the brackets threaded and attached to both the frame and the vehicle, I'm going to go through and tighten everything up. All right, that just about does it for the installation of this Legend BedBoss in our Ford F-150. Now again, this is a pilot kit. Things may change once this comes out into production, but it's pretty close to how it's going to be when it ships to you and you're installing it in your truck. Now, if you're looking for this product or any other equipment to get your truck or van ready for work, be sure to check us out, upfitsupply.com. Again, my name is Ryan. Have a good one.